Hello everyone, welcome to eComHardy.com, and in this video I'm going to show you the WP Rocket plugin settings to boost your GT Metrix score and increase the speed of your WordPress website. Before I start, I would suggest you to subscribe this channel and click onto the bell icon so you will not miss any of my future videos. Myself Hardy, I'm here into the GT Metrix. I have this website www.reads.com.au. Let's start and run the speed test again and see how much score we get. So if you see here, WP Rocket is deactivated on my WordPress website and I am running the speed test on the GT Metrix. The test server location is Sydney, Australia. Alright, you can see the score in GT Metrix for this website is the grade F, performance is only 21%, structure 65%, large contentful paint takes 7.4 seconds to upload, and the blocking time is 714 milliseconds. Alright, now go back to your WordPress website. By the way, WP Rocket, if you don't know, it's a caching plugin, it's a paid plugin, so you have to purchase this plugin in order to use it. I have provided the link given in description below. Feel free to check out the link if you like to purchase this plugin afterwards. Now I'm going to activate this plugin on the WordPress panel. I have already uploaded this plugin. Now once you activate it, you just go to settings, and then here on the WP Rocket settings you can see like license, expiration date and everything. Go to cache option. Here leave the mobile cache option disabled for mobile devices. User cache disabled, and the cache lifespan I leave it to 10 hours, but it's up to you. If you like to leave it to 5 hours or 8 hours, it's up to you. 10 hours is pretty good standard time frame. Go to file options. Here under the file options, under the CSS files, enable the minify CSS files, which will help to minify the CSS files on your WordPress website and increase the speed. Go down and under the JavaScript files, also enable this option and minify the JavaScript. Go down and delay the JavaScript execution. You can enable this option, although sometimes it may or may not affect the speed, but in many cases it can be helpful. If you find any issues on the website, make sure you disable this option and then save changes. Go back to media option on the panel and then enable the lazy load option for images. Go under image dimension, make sure this option is also selected, so all the images dimension will be added automatically. Now go to preload option and under the preload links, enable the link preloading. Go to advanced rules. Here I created some advanced rules. First, under never cache URLs, I put two pages here, which is like cart page and checkout page. I don't want to cache these two pages. Never cache cookies for again these two pages, cache the cart page and checkout page. Leave rest of the options as it is. Now go to database, leave everything disabled and just tick this expired transient checkbox. Everything else is disabled unless you want to optimize table by yourself. By the way, WordPress itself optimizes the revision tables and the database tables every month, so you don't have to worry about enabling options here. Then save changes and optimize. Go to CDN. If you are using any CDNs, then you can add the CDN here. If you are not using, then skip this step. By the way, if you are using the Cloudflare, then you have to go to add-ons instead of CDN, and under the add-ons you can select the Cloudflare or Sakuri, whichever CDNs you are using, and then you can connect the Cloudflare. Go to Heartbeat. If you think like you are facing some lagging issues on the WordPress panel when you are using on the admin panel, then what you can do is simply control Heartbeat and reduce the behavior in the background. For me, I'm not facing any issues, so I'm leaving unticked, but you can feel free to check and try. Again, the add-on options, if you are using the Varnish plugin, then enable this option and connect it to Varnish. But in my case, I'm not using it, so I just leave it as it is. Image optimization, this is the great tool to optimize the images on your website, Imagify plugin. So if you're using Imagify, they provide the free 100 images optimization every month, I believe. So feel free to check it out, this plugin, and see if it helps to boost the speed of your website. Then go to tools, and you see here, if you think like the latest version of the WP Rocket is causing any issues, then you can always go back and roll back to the previous version. Everything is done. Once you save everything, go to WP Rocket and clear the cache. Once you clear the cache, go to GT Metrix and check out the speed test of your website. Let's analyze. Again, I'm using the same test server location, Sydney, Australia, and see if there is any changes in the speed. Wow. You can say before the score was F and now it changed to A. The performance is boosted drastically. Now it's 96%. The structure improvement is also very high. Instead of 7.4 seconds before, now it's only 1.3 seconds. Load time for the largest contentful paint, amazing. And there is a significant improvement in total blocking time and cumulative layout shift. Now if you go down here, you can see the total page size is divided into these things: image, font, CSS, JavaScript, HTML, and other things. The biggest area of improvement here is images. If I look into optimizing the images of my website, then again I can even go better than 1.4 seconds. It can go even lower than 1 second. So next target is to install this plugin and optimize the images on my website, and then hopefully this score will even improve. If you don't receive A's after installing WP Rocket and changing to these recommended settings, then don't be worried, because there are various factors which could affect the speed of your website. First is check out the theme, if it's lightly coded theme or it's heavily coded theme. If it's a lightweight theme, it matters a lot. Second is the plugins. How many plugins you have on your website, that matters too. If your plugins are not updated, in my case I have 14 plugins are ready to be updated, and if the plugins are interacting with each other plugins better or not. So if one plugin is conflicting with other plugin, then also it can affect the speed of your website. If you're using the premium domain, again it can help getting the data fetched to the right address quickly. Fourth is the hosting. If you're using the cheap hosting providers, cheap hosting plans, then also it can affect the speed of your website. So try considering to change your hosting if you are facing the issue with the website speed. Hope this information is helpful to you somehow. If you find any issues or questions, then please comment me in comment box below, and happy to answer you as soon as possible. Thumbs up if you like this video and share to your friends in the same field. See you next time. Bye bye.